Baby, we're moving up in the world. Today's video is a sponsored video, which I want to give a shout out to today's sponsor, which is Aporro. You are ballsy as shit to send me product and sponsor this video and allow me to say whatever the fuck I want and give my honest opinion, which I reiterated over and over in my communication with Aporro, and they're like, yeah, go ahead, be honest, constructive criticism. At the end of the day, we want to make our brand better. I said, okay, let's roll my motherfucking music because I got a couple pieces from them to show y'all.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Listen, morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. This is your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Man, that is ballsy. I'm gonna give them a small round of applause right now, because for you to blindly send me shit to give my honest opinion on and sponsor the video, like, you either really care about my fucking opinion, really want the audience to give their perspective, or maybe just really confident in your product. Either way, props to you. Let's get right into the shit, shall we? Aporro is one of these big brands that's flashed all over social media, great advertisement, the whole spiel, right? They're in the likes of like a GLD and Gold Gods, etc, etc. So honestly, I went into this shit with my hopes like right here, thinking that it's gonna be absolute dog shit. Now, let me show you two of the items that they sent me. They're very icy. I'm gonna tell you right from Jump Street, you know I'm not an icy dude. That's not my vibe. However, I still wanna show you the pieces and then we can go through them together and give you my perspective on this shit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it because it's a sponsored video. I've already gotten the go. If not, I wouldn't have done the video. So let's get into the first piece. Full disclosure, I've already opened and looked at both of the pieces and open the presentation because I'm sure the chains came with the snakeskin condom, and that alone takes me like 40 fucking minutes to take off, which I've already done so to save y'all and mine the aggravation of that shit. So inside the box came a little Aporro bag, folded. I don't know if you were gonna gift it to somebody, you can put it in this bag and be like, here, Aporro. Came a little presentation box and a slider. Aporro box. Inside the box, it's a nice little presentation, little pillow shit, the whole spiel. Inside of that, there's like a cleaning cloth. There's that do not eat package that you do want to try to eat when you were a kid, you know, maybe poison yourself. A bunch of stickers. I'm not 14 years old, so I'm not gonna do shit with the stickers. Inside of here, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the certificate of authenticity, that this is authentically fake. Dear customer, I hope you enjoy our purchase. All our products are crafted with obsessive attention to detail. Really? We enjoyed spending time with you. You didn't spend any time with me, and look forward to seeing you again. You never saw me. Please enjoy 10% off your next purchase. Oh, so there's a fucking coupon in here. There you go. A little 10% off your next purchase. That's nice. And we got one chain in here. I'm kind of happy that it has some fucking weight to it because we all know I've gotten some products that have been complete soda can ripoffs. Now let me show you this 12mm, 24-inch Miami Cuban link, completely bust down with a sleek lock. Now, one thing I want to say, and I'm being honest, again, not because it's sponsored, this is definitely the best diamond setting that I've seen on an affordable piece of jewelry so far. Like, there is a good amount of detail that was put into the stone placement, and it looks like it keeps the consistency throughout. Doesn't have any dead points, the polish on it is nice, and it has a decent weight. Let me weigh this shit out. Surprisingly, it's over 151 grams. That's fucking impressive for a gold-plated piece of jewelry. Now, it is brass with gold plating. Now, I was gonna hit it with the magnet. I don't know where my kid hit my magnet, and I can't see it, but in order for me to see if the diamond setting is really up to quality, I'm gonna inspect this shit. can't magnetize this joint, best believe I'm gonna look at some details up in this bitch. Excuse me. You know what? Surprised. Let me see. Yo, it's really not bad. Wow, I'm fucking shocked. I wonder if the camera would pick this up. Yo, for real, who's gonna give you that kind of close-up on detail? Think I'm playing games out here, son? You saw that close-up, the setting really is not bad. It sucks that it's brass. I would have preferred it being sterling silver. Hopefully they can get their levels up because this joint ain't cheap. It's like $270. That's a lot of money, my guy. But again, they did put the time and effort into the stone setting, so I appreciate that. It is brass, shitty. The lock though, the way that they put the stones inside, that's a nice little fucking detail. They put stones on the inside, outside, and bust down all over. The back isn't completely dog shit construction. The hang straight test is a fail. It does not hang straight. It's all twisty. So that's a fucking disaster. Now let's see if any of the stones hit. I know these are CZs. They should not hit. But it's a sponsored video. They said I do whatever the fuck I want and I'm gonna go extra. So let's see. Nada. Nothing. Check one more spot. But I already know the answer. Nothing. And we all know I like to look between the links, and they have one link on each end to attach that hasn't been welded shut. However, all the others are actually fucking closed. Check it. And hit you with the neck profile. Does feel substantial around the neck. It looks nice. And honestly, if we're gonna compare it to another brand, I'm not gonna mention the name, but I have reviewed this. Something like this. That looks like this. And this is another popular chain. This beats this by like miles. Now this one is ridiculous. They sent a 19mm 20-inch choker style bust down with a sleek lock. Look at the size of this shit. So this one is a more bubble style Cuban. It's a little bit more cartoonish and it's got a lot more fucking stones all over the place. Now let's hit it with the hang straight test, although I know what this is gonna be. Oh, actually, I spoke too soon. For a bubble Cuban, this one hangs almost straight. Not too bad. This gotta be well over 200 grams for sure. It's very substantial, very heavy. You can see the back how it's done. So the links, the welds between them are closed. Let me check both sides, be sure. Yep. Closed, and actually the plating throughout is very fucking even. You know, I'm really looking forward to shitting on this fucking brand, but they do actually pay attention to detail. And I'm really looking for some fucked up detail here. There are some like dead stone spots on the clasp, on the actual buckle, that there's some miscellaneous stones that are offset from the other ones. It doesn't have the same synergy as this lock. And if I show you on the actual big lock, you can kind of see that there's little dead spots. I don't know if the camera picked it up as well, but we'll hit it with the tester. I know what it's gonna do. That was metal. Nothing. Now this one is also brass with a bunch of fucking CZs over it, and this one is over 350 bucks. That's a lot of paper. I'm not gonna front, that's expensive as shit. It's not something that I figured I personally would pay because I'm not one to wear this type of jewelry. Somebody will wear this shit, and honestly, if you're going for that route and you like the gold-plated bling factor and that big flex, so far, between the other big name brands, this one definitely has the most fucking detail. I can't lie. I mean, yeah, it's a sponsored video and you can believe me or not believe me, but at the end of the day, the camera doesn't lie. You're looking at this shit closely. You're gonna say that this looks less comparable than this? I mean, so I'll turn the lock over so I can hit you with the neck profile. So let me give you my brief synopsis of the whole shit. Number one, I fuck with them because they sponsor my video. I appreciate that, and you're ballsy for letting me do that, number one. Number two, yes, you do say that you focus on details, and I do see the detail work. You guys were fortunate enough to see the detail work even up close in that microscopic fucking lens. The stone placement and setting, very nice. It's CZ's, The hang straight test, failed one, the other one almost passed. There's some heavy weight and substantial feel around the neck, which gives it some level of authenticity per se. Cons, brass, shit. CZs wish you would use some fucking lab diamonds. If you're paying $250, $350, I would assume that you would use better quality stone, maybe something that'll pass the diamond tester, so when they hit you with that shit in the middle of the mall or in the street, or when some dirtbag tries to fuck with you, you got a little dee factor, and it might boost up your confidence just the smallest tad. A precious metal and maybe lab diamonds, your shit will go from here to next level heights. Just my opinion. Presentation, solid. Quality, pretty decent. I don't know what the wear is. I don't know how it'll last. I don't know if you can swim with the shit, because all that is hearsay. Unless I actually try the shit or put it through a buffer or sit in the beach ass naked with my man thong and this shit on, I can't tell you how it's gonna last. I can tell you first impressions, and so far, not as whack as I really hoped it would be, because it would have been fun to get a sponsor video and shit on it. That's kind of a fucking plus. Not too fucking bad. For y'all who wanted to see Aporro, there you go. Let me know what you guys think. If this is your type of shit, is it too expensive? Is it just right? Better than what the other brands is? Give me your feedback. Shout out to Aporro for sending me these shits, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is? Biggest in the game. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh? Who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow.
Fly gun holder, money folder, molar roller, start tag when it's time to call back. It's nonsense, you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would